This video is sponsored by Rangerstop and POP.
Hey guys, it's me, Karen Ashley. You know me as Aisha, the Yellow Power Ranger, and I'm joining my friend Carnell Holley to promote Rangerstop and POP, my show that I co-own with my really good friend Nakia Baris and Michael Vioni. Come and join us in Atlanta. It's the final Ranger Stop. We are going to kick it. We're going to have the best party ever, and we want you to be there June 13th through the 15th. It's morphin' time.
Hey fanboys, hey fangirls, Carnell Holley here, and we're at Rangerstop and POP 2025, and I'm with special guests. Well, she's unofficial for this one, which is crazy, but you wanted to be low key, which is fine.
Yeah, I wanted to be just like a fan this year. I just want to hang out.
Right. If you don't recognize the face, this is Soni, cosplayer. Like you may have seen her in cosplays like the gender bent Green Ranger, which is a fan of. My favorite Ranger.
Yeah.
Last time I seen you, you were in was it a Carnage Spider Gwen?
Yes, I did Spider Gwen. I've done Super Mega Force Yellow, Dino Thunder Yellow, and what else?
SPD.
SPD, of course. Of course.
I've seen that. Hot. Now, this being the last one. Feelings like how are you feeling about that?
I'm gonna miss this venue, man. It's really cool here, and the vibe is good. The fans, like everybody's like really nice here. So I'm gonna miss it. But we saw Florida.
This is true. I haven't made it out there yet.
You're gonna love it.
Okay.
It's cool.
Nice sunshine.
Definitely. State. Yes, it's a good area. Like it's really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, like I tried to get you last year, but scheduling issues. I ended up being a putty, which was cool, but I missed you, and I was like, dang, was it the trade off? I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Being a putty is pretty fucking.
Yeah, like it was cool. I was a bit self conscious in the suit, but people said it was like I feel it out. So
I see you being a good putty.
Okay.
Yeah.
You try to make you push. No, I have to admit. Now, I saw you. No, actually, I think the first time I saw you was at Dragon Con. It was in passing. I recognized it. I was like, yeah, you're I guess, like, and I couldn't remember the name off the top. I was like it's pronounced Soni.
Yes.
Some people say Soni.
Soni. Well, you know what? It's my fault. It's not even their fault because I was like, okay, Soni Aralynn. Aralynn is like a name that I give like my characters in like World of Warcraft and stuff like that. Okay. But when you put it together, it looks like my name is Sonia. So people mess that up a lot, and it's not their fault. It's my fault. So it's okay. Yes, it is Soni.
Okay.
It's Soni.
Because I'm a stickler with names, and so I'm just like, I got to make sure I say it right. Now, fast forward to the first Rangerstop and POP. You were the handler for Jason Davis.
I was.
Now that I got intimidated because the line, and I missed my opportunity to meet him. I saw him, and I'm just like, and knowing the stories because I'm pretty sure you have stories. Which is like I was pressed, and I was just like, why didn't I go and say and you're my hero and this and that? Like how that being your first, what was your experience for that first time?
Well, I understand that first of all because it's like kind of surreal to see like someone as huge as Jason David Frank in the flesh.
Right.
You know what I mean? That was a smaller convention space, so it was kind of like, oh my god, it makes you nervous.
This is true.
It's harder. It's like, oh my gosh. But yeah, no, I mean, I loved it. The first time it was great. It was good vibes. Like everybody showed out. It was great.
No, and I've heard this also from Cycle Red Patrick David. He mentioned like the vibe with Rangerstop and POP is that it's so family friendly. Like you're really personable, and so like you're not 50 feet away. Or just like I see you, but I can't touch you. It's just like have you experienced that in any other convention like that?
I think Rangerstop is like its own little family, even in the Orlando one. It's just really like personable, really chill. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like Rangerstop is the only one that kind of is like that, in my opinion, in my experience.
And you've been to quite a few.
Yes.
Not a few bit. Yeah. Like not just an attendee, but also a special guest.
Yes.
So you know both. So.
Yeah, it's kind of like a family, even if you haven't seen people for a bunch of years. Like right before you grabbed me, I just saw somebody that I haven't seen in like 10, 20 years. And it was like, I think he thought I wouldn't remember him, but I remember him. Because back then it wasn't a big scene. So I was like, oh my God, good to see you. You know what I mean? So yeah.
That's hot. That's any memories let's go off the top that from the first one all till today that really stand out to you?
For a Ranger stop,
Yes.
trying to think. Hmm. I can't really think of
I know I got you on the spot.
no, but it's just overall a great
Right.
convention. You know what I mean?
It was a good
Working
experience.
the first one with Jason, he had so much fun. And he really spent a lot of time with each person that was in the line. We were there for hours because of it, because he just like really, it was important to him to talk to everybody. And it's just funny to watch him because he's kind of crazy and he's a jokester. And people, they meet him and they're nervous and they're like, oh my God. And then he jokes with them and they like take it seriously and it's kind of funny. Cause then he's like, I'm just joking. And then everybody like calms down. It's funny. You know what I mean?
Right.
He was really good at that.
I heard the story like, from castmates like him being a practical joker. So it's just like you taking him as a serious actor, your hero, but I'm like he joked around, so it's just like
He's really good at joking with people. He takes things really far to the point where people feel uncomfortable, and then when they feel uncomfortable, he's like, ah, it's good. You know what I mean? And then everybody laughs. But he was really good at it.
it's dude. While I'm thinking about the you were you in more than one Power Ranger fan film or
No,
just the one with Zordon?
yeah,
Now,
Zordon and Veltar.
how did that come up? Because you played Diva.
Divas Hawks.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, you know, I can't really remember. I think he just messaged me and asked me if I was interested because back then that was kind of when I first did the Green Ranger cosplay, and I was down because it was only like 2 hours away from me.
Who messaged you?
I don't remember his name right
Oh,
now.
okay. It was the
The
coordinator.
guy, yeah, the director
Okay.
for it. Yeah.
And
Good time.
I'm blanking on Zordon's name because I think he I think he said he wrote it.
He did. He wrote it and he directed it. And we went to a studio that he worked at the time. It was some sort of studio for like filming the news in Baltimore. And we filmed there.
Mhm.
And it was cool. It was cool. I had a good time.
Did you get bitten by the acting bug? Like, are you in any?
Back then, when I was asked to do that, I was already bitten by the acting bug, and I kind of wanted to go in that direction, but it kind of changed for me after a couple years. I just like, I think I preferred the cosplay aspect of everything more than acting in film.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, it might. Is there a possibility that you might?
No.
No, it's not for you. You're.
Probably not. Not at this point. No, because I think I would have to move to LA, and I don't have it in me.
I mean, well, this is Georgia. Atlanta is New Hollywood. You know what I'm saying?
It is and it isn't.
Right. Okay.
Because they be flying out a lot of people from LA to do stuff here.
I've heard
It's
that
not
too.
there yet. It's not there
I
yet.
heard that too.
Yeah. I think if you're a stunt actor, you can do really well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stunt is like great here.
I've seen a couple of people have moved back that I know of from Cali to Georgia.
Stunts are huge here now.
Okay.
Acting,
Not so much. I feel you. Okay.
from what I've seen.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
But you are open if any like see this and just like
Oh yeah, I'm open to it. Yeah.
Okay.
I still like doing stuff like that. It is fun for me. Yeah. But I'm not actively like going to conventions anymore or anything. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, you're obviously a Power Ranger fan.
Mhm.
Now, what was your gateway to the fandom?
MMPR.
Okay.
I was there for the dawn of it. I was young. I was old enough that I remember when it first came out. I was there for the premiere of the episode when the green turned into the white. I was there for the Power Rangers movie. Like that's where it started.
It's a good time.
Yep.
It's a good time. Now, from there, like you being a cosplayer, like how did your because you're pretty much a pro now, and I know that there's not necessarily there are levels, but what is your skill set as far as creating your cosplays?
Uh, so I started this in 2003. So I kind of learned how to do everything.
Hmm.
So I do props, I do costumes. So if I have an idea and it involves like not only just costume but also props, I can do it.
Sweet. Okay, so in armor builds and
Oh,
all
yeah.
that. Sweet,
Yeah.
sweet. Okay. So
Yeah.
so the costume Detox was your
Yeah.
okay. did you incorporate your skills to help out any others?
So for the Diva Tax character, I actually gave the gig to one of my friends that makes masks from back in the day. So he made that mask. I didn't do anything on that except for show up, pretty much. So yeah, I didn't have a hand on that prop.
Okay, but you could have made it if you wanted to.
Honestly, yes, yeah. But I was trying to help my friend.
Right, no, no doubt.
They did a great job at the mask, like, and it took stress out of my shoulders. All I had to do was show up and know my lines.
This is because I know that Georgia can be one of the, like, if you're you got to wear many hats.
Yes.
And just if you just only have to worry about just one thing.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Alleviate the pressure.
Yep. Pretty
That's
much.
nice.
Yeah.
So since this is coming to an end,
Mm-hmm.
now where's the fandom for you? Where does that? I mean, it's still a thing. I know Orlando is. We're still hoping that this continues on. Like any ideas, expectations, hopeful.
I think that the Orlando one is always going to be there as long as they want. It's always been epic in Orlando, and I'm looking forward for it to be continued in Orlando for sure. Yes.
Like and you got the experience. I was like, I spoke to Mikey. I pretty much just had to show up. I'm just like me getting there, or usually involves other things. I'm just like I'm coming.
Yeah, it's a whole different animal. I've been there for a couple different hotel changes since they started the weekend. It's always been a good time.
Okay. Any noticeable differences between Orlando and Atlanta for those that might have to make a transition?
Not really. Not really. They did a good job with picking this venue. It feels sort of like Orlando, where everything is there.
Okay.
In the same area here. It's the same thing.
Right.
So it's kind of like, it's a pretty good, as long as you stay at one of the hotels that's a host hotel for Orlando Rangerstop, you're good. It's around like everything that you need. You don't have to go far for food, anything. It's right there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I know that there's the costume contest is coming up.
Yeah.
And were you a judge last year?
Yes.
Okay, so you're just a spectator this year.
Yes.
So I spoke to another cosplayer before that same position. Like, how does it feel not taking off the pressure of being the judge, but just being able to spectate and see young talent blossom?
It's a lot less stress. A lot less stress. It's nice, like, kind of being in the background and looking at everybody, because the thing about Rangerstop is I haven't seen people show up for a cosplay contest in a long time, like how they show up for Rangerstop. It's like back in the day when it first started. They come out. There's a lot of people that come out for the cosplay contest at Rangerstop. It's really cool.
Okay.
And it's fun. Like this year, it's being emceed by Rory Travis again.
Okay, I remember that.
I forget which season it is in English.
Beast Wars.
I call it the Harry Potter Rangers.
But that's with.
Oh wait, no! I call it the Matrix Rangers. Sorry.
Okay.
The Matrix Rangers.
Like,
the Matrix Rangers. I got it mixed up because it was like they had the you know
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about when I
do.
see the Matrix
When
Rangers.
they went into the grid.
Because it had the green and
Right.
black. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about.
Dude.
So, what's the name of?
Beast Morphers.
It is Beast Morphers.
Yes,
it is. Okay, so Beast Morphers and Rory, he MCs it. He's an amazing MC. Last year we had a blast during the cosplay contest.
I've seen him in action. I love his dancing skills. The headcanon. I would love for them, like, if they could do something once and always, if they can match up him and Zach, like teach him hip hop keto or something, like the possibilities. That's fit.
It would require people to work on Power Rangers and give a crap.
This is true.
I really feel like they dropped the ball with Power Rangers in general because they were hiring people to work on the show that didn't care about the franchise, and that's why it died. Hot take.
Okay.
Hot take.
Now, give me your take on the possibility of it getting picked up by Disney.
Doubt it. I think it's over.
You think
Because they sold the entire warehouse. I don't think anybody's interested.
Well, I don't quote me. I could have sworn they're just trying to do a hard reboot.
They keep saying that.
I mean, if it's with Disney has money.
But the thing is when Disney picked up Power Rangers last time, they did a great job. SPD is one of my favorite fucking seasons.
SPD is awesome.
So if they pick it up again, I'm all for it. But do I think it's gonna happen? I don't think so.
No glimmer hoping. No, you're not.
Because if there was a glimmer, I feel like they wouldn't have sold the entire warehouse.
I'm just trying to make it make sense in my head.
Because think about it. That means that they have to remake, because they're not gonna just not do anything from the past. That means they're gonna have to spend money on remaking all those costumes. You know, they're not cheap to make.
And that's where Disney, who makes their own money, don't have an issue.
Yeah, but that's not the issue though, because you know darn well that people like Disney, they want to save money as much as they can. So if they have to pick between Power Rangers or some other franchise that has a warehouse full of stuff, they're gonna pick the other place, not because they don't have the money, but because they want to save money.
Right. I putting my business hat on. That makes sense. It does make sense. I'm just thinking as far as what the turnaround with Marvel's series.
Love you.
With the Marvel series. So even what they did with Daredevil, if you've been keeping up with Daredevil, like they brought back the Netflix people. So I don't know. I'm just hoping.
I would hope so too. I really do, but I'm just being realistic. I think it's done. I think we've seen the end of it. It's sad. But I think, unfortunately, that's where we are, because even the Japanese Sentai is not doing good neither.
No?
No.
Dang.
They have Kamen Rider that's doing good,
This
but
is
that's
true.
it. It's starting to die over there too.
Okay. No.
I know, it's sad to
I
think
know.
about.
It's like
It's inevitable. It's gonna happen eventually.
Well, I mean, Star Wars is still here. Marvel is still here.
Yeah, but you got, like I said, you got to find people that give a
This
crap
is true.
about the franchise. They keep hiring people to work on Power Rangers, don't really care or know the franchise, and that's why the movie tanks, and that's why it's dead now. Because they're not hiring people that know the series, that give a crap, that are good at writing. They're hiring Joe Schmoes that are like, yeah, let me out.
It's like it's a gig. It writes itself. It. I can talk
No,
about
because some of the best seasons are the ones like with Disney where they actually put money into people writing and doing stuff, and those are good seasons.
what you're saying, but you're kind of validating if they go to Disney. But I mean, if
Yeah, but they already had the costumes already and stuff like that. They didn't have to make too much
they
money.
have to make the. I love
Yeah,
this.
but the thing is, okay, all right, I'm not gonna say who, but I know somebody who worked on SPD specifically, and they were penny pinching. And that's just how those companies work. People need to understand that.
Right.
And just because it's Disney and they have billions of dollars doesn't mean that they're going to spend the money that needs to be made to spend to do the show. They're always going to try to cut corners where they can. And when you think about Power Rangers, they sold the entire warehouse. There's nothing left. Everybody has bought everything. Do you really think
they're gonna reboot it, and they're gonna make these costumes that's like the movie, because they're gonna.
I doubt it. I don't think so. That's a big ask.
It is.
Because you're trying to make brand new Power Ranger stuff without going into nostalgia stuff, and I really think that people don't give a crap unless there's a nostalgic aspect to it. Because the only person that picked up anything that was gonna be remade was Netflix, and that didn't go too. They didn't invest as much money as they should have.
They wrote their wrongs, like bringing back Netflix people. So
yeah, but at Netflix they didn't. Okay, some people didn't come back because they weren't willing to pay the money that they needed to. For example,
okay,
the Pink Ranger and Jason to come back.
Okay.
Now it's Netflix. They got money. How come they didn't spend it? Because of what I said in the beginning. They're always trying to penny pinch and cut corners.
Okay,
Because it wasn't that they didn't want to be on that. It's because they weren't willing to pay a fair wage.
Okay.
Which has been the problem with Power Rangers since the beginning. They have not paid a fair wage.
Saban, the way the stories I've heard was Saban. Okay.
And some people aren't willing to compromise that, and that's nothing against them. I get it. You should be paid a fair wage.
Right.
This is a huge franchise.
This is.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with the people that went and did it anyway for less than what they were supposed to get.
Right.
It's nothing against them, but people got to understand, like, that's why we're here where we are.
And just to piggyback off of that, because I do remember David Yost mentioning that he was the reason, like he wrote the Once and Always, and it was supposed to be a movie, but they settled on making it. No, it was supposed to be a series, and it made it a movie. I think that's how it is, because it's a movie. Right. So it was supposed to be another thing, and then they compromised, and so that's what we got. And I'm like, okay. And Kimberly should have been in it, and yeah, right. I feel you.
These companies are sometimes too greedy for their own good. That would have been epic. Like they had the money, they should have paid it. That would have been fucking epic. Oops, sorry, cut that out.
I understand the feeling. I understand the feeling.
It would have been epic. There was no reason for them not to do it. Because that workaround that they did was so stupid. How they were like in the suit when you couldn't see their face. I was like, I'm too old for this.
Right.
Well, now we know what that is.
Because it was the little kids, but the older fans that knew, it was just like I'm with it, but I'm just like
I'm like, oh no, so that's why the pink and white Ranger are on a holiday.
right.
It's just stupid. Anyways,
All good, all good. I love this. I love this. Because normally I'm like, man, you're making me be a real, because the part balancing that out, because I'm an idealist. Not a pessimist, but what's the word? I'm on the spot. Very positive, but you really bring some perspective that I don't want to see, but it makes sense. It makes sense. So I'm not.
It's a hard reality, dude. I'm there with you, man. I feel like it would be so easy for them to do something epic that would do really well financially at the same time, but they just aren't willing.
I feel you.
They want to keep it to their fraternity of people that they already have hired. They don't want to go outside of the box to really. You heard me. Y'all messed it up. You're the reason why it's dead. Because you guys want to give it to the guy who's balding that knows nothing about Power Rangers to direct and write a script. And that's why the movie died. That movie could have been epic. It almost was. Did you see the cutscene with the Kimberly and Tommy that they cut out?
From the 2017.
Yeah,
Okay.
well they did two different filmings of it, right? The first one they did it later. Jason grew his hair out for that scene, and they filmed it, but then
shop. Was it in the shop scene?
yeah, remember when it was like the it was like the Stan Lee thing where there was just them talking.
Right. And then
yeah, they filmed it twice. One time they filmed it and he had long hair. He grew his hair out for it. Look for it. It's now available online.
Okay.
But the second one, his hair is short again. That's because they decided to refilm it for no reason. And he already cut his hair, so he couldn't grow it back out.
Right.
But it was stupid. The first take was better. I don't know why they didn't use the first take. That's what I'm saying. What are y'all doing? It's just weird decisions like that. Like, hello, cuckoo.
Right.
What the heck? That was his real hair. When you see the other take, I think it's on YouTube, his hair is long. That's his hair. He specifically grew it out for that.
Was it as long as a White Ranger when he premiered?
It was Tommy
Ranger?
Long.
Okay.
It was Tommy Long.
Tommy.
He grew it out. It was Tommy Long.
Okay.
He was stressed about it because it was like the mid side. Because he had short hair for the longest time. He was growing out. It looked like crap for the longest time. So he wore a hat. And I'm like, why are you growing out your hair? And he was like, what? And I was like. That's I found out that there was going to be a Power Rangers movie. He was supposed to tell me, shh, it's okay. No one's going to get in trouble. But I was like, oh my God, for real? So he went and filmed it, and then they didn't use that take, and then they flew them out again to do the second take.
That's wild.
And he already cut his hair by then, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, dang. I don't want to hold you. I love this conversation. I can keep it going for a
No,
moment.
you're good.
Now, as far as any, I mean, I think you already said your hot take. But as far as what have you enjoyed most about Power Rangers thus far?
I feel like even to this day, even the newer Power Rangers, it's the same vibe. Like the people are still awesome. They're really cool. They're chill. Like even though Power Rangers ended the way they did, they always casted a certain kind of person, and they're still cool to this day. You know what I mean? Like even the newer Rangers, like they're really chill. Yeah, and I like that.
Man, you got me on the spot. You know, like the Lightspeed Rescue Red Ranger. Like we were just in the panel. He kept the door open for us. His favorite is Kevin Bacon. I didn't realize that until I saw him in the panel. It might be the lighting, but like the actors who play the Rangers really like embody like their superhero. Like these are good guys.
For the most, there's some that don't. For the most part, though.
Right. I know you got just kidding. Like I've heard some
There's
stories.
some that don't.
I've heard some stories.
For the most part, yes. The ones that matter, usually, yes. I'm gonna say I don't care.
I heard it. You heard it. Like,
You heard it here.
oh, did you make it to the last um Rangers After Dark?
No.
I my first and last. I got there late, but it was to be the debauchery. It wasn't much, but it was a lot of drinking.
I'm not gonna lie. Back in the day when that first started, like at Lexington Comic Con, that was fire. That was so
I
much
heard
fun.
some,
Now it's just kind of a whisper of what it used to be.
right,
But back in the day, it was funny.
a good time.
I mean, there was a lot of stories back in the day. Let me tell you. Now I feel like it's a lot more tame. Let me tell you, back in the day it was crazy. It was fun.
So because I think I was always the one who's just like so who hooked up with who? Because I heard stories from this ranger that possibly hooked up with that ranger and this and that. I was like I should have been there. Should have been there.
I mean, come on, be realistic. You know darn well that there was a lot of that going on.
This is true. Like
They were like 18,
nothing but top
20, and 12.
especially if you're overseas. Away. Yeah.
I can't confirm or deny anything,
Right.
but come on, now, let's be real. You
makes
remember when you were 20?
It makes sense.
You know what I mean?
It's like all you can do, like to break from the monotony of like day after day working.
You just
like,
stress working out with people who are hot.
mm, love it.
Be real.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man.
Bye.
Oh man.
Bye. Are you leaving? Like done? Like I'm not gonna see you at all? Okay. Just around here, I guess. Message me on Instagram, both of you, please.
Very popular.
Alright. Sorry.
All good. Hey, I told you she was popular. She's trying to downplay it. It's just like and people that you haven't seen for years, So again, I'm not gonna hold you. I appreciate you.
No, you're good.
Now, as far as future fans, do you have anything coming down the pipe, future cosplays that you wanna?
Yeah, actually, I'm making Magic from Marvel Rivals right now.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, Magic is one of my favorite characters in comics, period. Like, she's epic. You know what I mean? She's the girl with the little...
Right.
You know what I mean?
See,
Yeah. Half demon.
Yeah, because I love this is so nice because it's almost like because all the local talent that's here and then you get to see the different iterations and the she's one of my favorites. She's one of my favorites, so it's really awesome. But as far as the fans that can reach you, support you, what's your
All my socials are under Soni Aralynn. That's SoniAralynn.
all right.
Yep. I'm on Instagram mostly, so get on there.
You heard it here. I'm Carnell Holley and this is Soni.
Okay, fanboys and fangirls, upon editing this video, in case you haven't seen the news, Super X has just dropped their latest Power Rangers performance wear. They have the performance pullover hoodies and joggers, V2s, now in. And I preference this. If you haven't purchased from them before, they are limited runs, so when they're out, they're out. Now get yours, and don't forget to use promo code Carnell on your purchase to save and to help out the channel. But for more coverage of Rangerstop and POP, check out these videos, and I'll see you later.